iPhone malfunction. But we're live. We're here without our Corgi music at the Spookfest for the Central Mass Corgi group. And we're having a really good time here. Tristan is barking it up. His advanced trick test, so that was exciting. And I saw a couple other Corgis finish their beginner and intermediate. And there's a new Fluffy running around, which is what we're barking at. He's very excited because he's new. And people are setting up their booths, and we have a silent auction, and we also have the kind of auction where you put numbers in a cup to buy stuff. And it's 11:30-ish, which is when people are starting to arrive. It is a sunny but chilly 40. He's probably barking right into the speaker here. Biscuit, stop. He wants to get down and run with the other Corgis. We have some fun things here. We have a couple tunnels, a couple jumps, some weave poles, and we've got lots of Corgis arriving by the minute. And it's very nicely decorated to be celebrating Halloween. There is a scary witch that talks to you inside the porta potty, which is fun. And there's another new one that's right by where you get out of your cars that says a variety of things, asking if you'd like to give her some cookies, or if you play a game, she will eat you if you lose. And let's see, we've got a booth setting up all kinds of cute Corgi things. And the much coveted Corgi sheets are part of the silent auction, as is the Corgi backpack from Betsy Johnson. There's also a Boston Terrier one over there, and a lovely clock that has a wooden Corgi on it. And there's an animal communicator here who I just met, and I'm always looking for new animal communicators. If she wasn't so far away, I'd ask her to come over and talk to you, but she's pretty far away. And she did a great reading for a cat that I kind of heard when I was setting up my booth, so maybe we'll get her over here later. And there's a wheel Corgi I see that just arrived, and somebody just goosed my boy in the butt. So there's lots of Corgi excitement. Hello from Jersey. Looks like a nice day. Nice and cold. You know, we're so glad it's not snowing or raining, which is what it was doing in Berkshire County this morning. So, but it is definitely wool hat mittens weather, which it wasn't. We had 2 gorgeous days when it was 60, but you know, when these Corgis are running around and playing this much, it's kind of good that it's a little cooler to keep them from overheating. So, Linda, come over here. I'm going to try to get the animal communicator to talk to you.
I was reading your stuff.
Come have a seat. We're on Facebook Live here. And I was just telling people you're an animal communicator. I have to move over so you fit. And I have to give you the mic. All right, everybody wants to talk to her. Tell us who you are and how you got into animal communication.
Hi, I'm Linda McCoy. I got into animal communication about almost 15 years ago now and studied with Penelope Smith. I've been able to communicate with pets and connect with them to know what kinds of things are going on in their bodies, and also just to communicate to see how they're doing. I'm able to also communicate with your pets that are passed, that are on the other side.
Oh, that's really important. I've just done a whole series on hospice care for pets.
Oh, I love hospice for pets. Yes.
Tell people how they...
You can get in touch with me. You can call me direct. My number is 781-561-5180, or you can go to A Pets Calling. That's all one word, APETS Calling at, no, not at, wait a minute, apetscalling.com. I'm sorry. Got myself confused there for a minute, but please feel free to contact me. I do home visits, and I also do remote readings by phone or text. Thank you.
And will people need to send you like an email picture of their pet if they'd like you to do a reading?
Sometimes the photograph does help, especially if you have multiple pets, or if you want to have conversation with a pet that's on the other side and you've had many pets in the past. A photograph helps me to connect very quickly. Yes, that was a great question. Thank you.
People are always looking for good animal communicators. And does it matter if it's a guinea pig or a hamster or a horse or a cat or a rabbit?
No, as a matter of fact, everyone laughs at me because one of the first was an ant that was stuck in an ant trap. So I can communicate with pretty much anything.
That's great.
That's
and what
great.
brought you to the Corgi Spookfest today?
I actually did a reading for one of the members of the Corgi Club, and she recommended to the club that I be here today. So it was really, it was a wonderful reading that we did, and it's going to continue on. Thank you.
Well, that's exciting. I'm so glad you could join us. And anybody that's putting on any kind of an event, it's always really nice to have an animal communicator there. And, people are using them more and more as part of understanding their pets. And we've talked tons about it on Conversations with a Corgi. So give Linda a call if you want to talk to your pet on the other side or connect with the ones you have now. Are you able to also help if they have a new pet and it's not working out with the old pets?
I do. I actually do a lot of behavioral work because I'm able to talk to them and find out what it is that the problem is. Where is the problem? What's confusing to you? What's making you, feel some fear or apprehension about being in a new home? A lot of animals, one of the things is a lot of the animals that are coming up from the south, they're not used to our accent. And it's a very different lifestyle here, so they're very, very confused. And sometimes they don't understand our words because down south the accent makes the words sound completely different. Or the animals coming in from Puerto Rico, you might want to try, instead of here, try a key, because that would be what they would understand. So there's
that's
lots
really
of
good
things.
Advice for people with
Lots,
animals.
yep, lots of things that we can do to help them to make these adjustments.
And what about animals that are lost? Do you work with lost pets at all?
I do work with lost pets, and there a photograph is very important because there can be a number of animals that are lost and they're all trying to communicate. So yes, I can. You have to remember that the animals move around a lot, so if they're showing me one picture, I can ask them to stay there, but that doesn't mean that they're going to.
Right.
So I might see them. We did a group in England, and a small dog was missing, and we found the dog, and he was between two of three cottages that were in a row, and they did end up finding him there, but he moved from cottage to cottage, so it was difficult to make sure that we had the right cottage.
Well, I'm so glad you're here. It's good
Thank
to connect
you.
with you because the animal communicator I've used for years is now a real estate lady.
I went from real estate to animals.
Oh my God, you and Maureen change jobs. So we're going to continue on to have a good time here at the Corgi Spook Fest. I'll try to post pictures of the corgis in their costumes.
Right.
Always hard to get those pictures, though. They're never as good as real life. And we'll be back. I'm at my educator job Monday and Tuesday, so we'll see you guys on Wednesday. Thanks for joining us for another episode of Conversations with a Corgi. What does that say? Good morning from Maine. It's cold there.
Yeah, I'll bet.
Thanks for joining us. The other phone with the music does not want to talk to us, so we'll just go with no music. Bye-bye. Everybody have a great day.
Bye-bye.